What's up, gamers? Edgezilla here, and I am very, very happy to announce that I'm finally been able to start recording and playing Empyrion Galactic Survival for you. I love this game. Now, I only got into it probably end of November, beginning of December 2018. Now, I do really love this game. It's such a massive game, but it is sort of it is a good learning curve. It's not one of these games you can jump in and just kill a few people. You've got to know what you're doing, and I really don't. I try, but Empyrion Galactica has been in early access since August 2015. It's still in early access because they've got a lot of things to do, and it's currently in Alpha 9.5. Which had some its controversies, but we'll leave those to it because obviously I came into them at a later stage. I never played the game before that, so I didn't know the differences that there is now. And visually, it's very impressive. And sometimes you can't. It is nice to play, but sometimes it's not very relaxing because you've got to use your brain to play. And when you've obviously played for a long while, then yeah, it can be really easy. And it's an awesome game, it really is. There's no doubt about it. So, without further ado, this is Empyrion Galactica, and it's been made... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it's by Elyon Studios, which... Elyon Studios, if you've not heard of them, are one of the best, most fantastic studios I have ever heard or been playing a game from, ever. These people take care of their game so diligently that there is updates every goddamn week, and maybe even more than that. You know, they bring out the next thing and they'll put it in experimental so they get people to play it for like a day, and then they bring it forward. I mean, yeah, there are some bugs, like there are with all these alpha games, but it works. It really does, and they take care when something's wrong. You can tell that they're putting the overtime in to fix it. So we're going to start a single player game. We're not going to do co-op. We're going to do a survival game. And I will let you know how it goes. Right, so we're going to go large planet size. Starting location. Now, I'm going to start from the base location. I'm not going to do the shuttle crash for reasons. There is an alternative starts. I prefer this one to them being crash landing in an escape pod and doing the Robinson Protocol. Robinson Protocol is just basically find this, pick some plants, dig things. That's it. And I prefer not to do that, if you know what I mean. So we're going to click on this one, the wreckage base, equipment advanced. We're going to go into settings. We're going to keep everything at medium. Drone presence normal, drone presence attack medium. Excuse me. Starting equipment normal, pair progression we'll do fast because this is a let's play and we need to get things going. Degradation speed normal, food consumption all normal, temperature radiation yep normal. All deposits I'm going to stick at normal, but number of deposits plenty. I will say later on in the game as I'm going along, there is weights and volumes in this game that you can only pick up so much, so there's no point in having a massive deposit. Well, there might be actually once you get further in the game, but no, that'll be fine. Auto minor depletion I always turn off. We'll discuss that later. Crafter speed we're going to go for fast. Blueprint repair speed fast. Blueprint limit false. Weights and volumes I'm going to enable that because I want the experience of having it's a survival game. You need that. So that's all done. We're going to click OK. This planet is a temperate planet. Its planet difficulty is always easier on this starting. Gravity 9.3. So yeah, we're going to have a spring in our step. Temperature 0 to 41. That's not bad. We won't have a suit yet, but we can find one or make one at least. Radiation none. Atmosphere density 1.2 kilograms per cubic meter, I think that is. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong about that. I'm not very scientifically minded. Well, no, I'm not. CO2 concentration 20%, breathable, yes. The deposits that we'll need to dig up, it's iron, copper, silicon, promethium. That will get us started to progress in this game, because this game is massive and it's not just on this planet. So we're going to click the start button. Loading. Mechanoid robots can be deadly and opposing. Yeah. I wouldn't call it total FPS fighting, but when you do fight in this, you are fighting with weapons, and you will go on the rampage and take facilities and structures down, and it can be very intense, because it's not all about wandering, picking things up, mining, going after points of interest, POIs, taking down enemies. It's all those things, and plus building bases, building hover vehicles, building small ships, and even building capital vessels to get your backside off the planet and go and look at others. Right, so let's look at the shelter that we've been given. Right, we've got 2 bunk beds. We've got... this looks not too bad, actually. What have we got in here? Right, we've got a motorbike. Motorbike's great if we need to get around. We do need to get around. We'll take this out with us. That needs to go into here. We do need that. The chainsaw and the drill. We do end up... That's iron, silicon, and copper. They're our basic materials. We'll take the water because we're going to need that. We will equip our pistol, our pistola. Let's just move all those along a bit, because I like to set my toolbar up how I like it. This is our health packs. Now, I've had a bit of trouble in my last few playthroughs. I've not been able to make these because they require alien plasma, which I have no idea where the fuck to get. These are energy bars. You can consume those. We do actually... It is a survival situation. So right down here we've got our fork, a knife and fork. We're on 246 of 500. So we're going to munch that straight away. Survival situation. Always eat and fill yourself up while you can. Let's split... You can't actually put things back into that. Nice, I didn't know that. Right, we've got some Promethean packs. We've got a heater which we will place outside, and we've got some antibiotic or ointment which will come in handy. Now, where's the door? That would be nice to know. Right, let's have a look at this little shelter we've been given. This is an old crashed wreckage. There's our solar capacitor, and there's the public faction core, which is not actually active. And here we go. We've got our O2 tank, which is... We can interact, but I haven't got any O2 to put in it. Right. Is that the only door we've got? Oh no, there's another door here. That must be our back door. We'll close that one off because we don't actually need that right now. Now, as you can see, we're out in the woods in the Hulu. Let's close our front door. We don't want any nasties and creepy crawlies. Let's get up on the roof and see what we can find. Oh, that was a bit... Can we make it up there? We want to make it up there. Parkour! Right, we're up here now. So we can have a sort of look of... Right, there's the solar panel. Right, we have one solar panel. It's not activated yet because we don't have a generator to make the solar... Turn the solar battery energy. This is our P menu, as we can see here. Signals and turrets, they don't need to be on because there is no power. We have got no solar power at this moment because, guess what? These trees are in the way. So we need to get these trees out of the way first, and then we need to get more logs. So don't hurt yourself. Right, where's that front door that we came out of? I need to find the front door was around here. So let's put our little production area right here. We'll place this. This is our mobile constructor. We do need another one. And we will put our heater right here. It provides some light. There was a grunt a minute ago. That's from one of our friends. He's a giant cricket creature. Nice, nice, nice. So let's put this stuff in here. Get it out of our... We'll take half of that. Well, I want to take 4 of these because both of these, the drill and the chainsaw, requires biofuel. We don't need those yet. We definitely don't need those yet. The water, bandages. Right, we do need... Let's bring our gun up. It looks like a very, very, very nice pistola. It's a Beretta, if I believe right. Right, so let's have... let's quickly reload these and let's deal with these trees. Because they're overlooking the base and I want them out. As we cut the trees down, they will give us logs, which these logs can be converted into biofuel. Right, I'm going to turn that volume down slightly. Let's go in the audio settings. I'll turn the total volume down so I don't get drowned out by... Because one thing we do need is biofuel. There's no doubt about it, we need it. Right, so that's lightened things up considerably. Right, let's take this one out. As we can see down there, it says medium iron deposit size, medium, approximately 100% or less. Yeah, we haven't started drilling, mining that yet. Now this is good. We have some plants. This is a berry tree, which we're not going to chop down. Berry trees are absolutely fantastic. This is an alien honey plant, or artificial sweetener. Now they are great because they give you this natural sweetener, which should only be used in an emergency situation. They are very good at healing, but they can also give you indigestion. Now indigestion can escalate and kill you. This is spice. Spice is used to make spice meat and salami, which will be good later on when we have a proper base going, not just this thing, to make ration packs. So let's put all this in here. I don't think we can make any food yet. No, we can make a berry juice. Berry juice is very important because if we look here, it reduces our body temperature by 3 if it gets hot. Health is 90, but there is a perish time here. Now we don't have a fridge yet. Now we will be needing a hover vehicle later on. Yeah, 8. This is our drill. We need to reload this. This takes biofuel because if you look here, I've just used 2. I've got 2 more left. Now they do have a charge. Down at the bottom it says drill. On the right hand side it says drill ammo 750 times 2. Well, /2, current range 2 meters. Right. That means that we have a certain amount of time. Let's put our bike out and let's go exploring, shall we? Right, this here, if we stop, this is plant protein. That can be made into meat. Just like any vegetarian will tell you that apparently meat is better than meat. I do agree and I don't agree with that because one, I am a vegetarian, well, pescatarian, I eat fish, but I don't, I haven't eaten meat in a long time, but I will say for those meat eaters that meat is good for them. You know, they want to eat it, it's their choice, you know, but you can't just specifically tell people that what you're eating is wrong. You eat what you want to eat, that's the whole point of life. Right, see there's some dinosaurs down there. Right, let's get back to our bike. Should we have a look at the dinosaurs? Ah, no, here we go. Perfect. A big bud flower. That will make hot drinks. And get our rock drill. We have just picked up 3 copper ore, which is brilliant. We need more of different plants, of different rocks. Well, they are so majestic, but yet, don't be fooled. This game is scary as hell when it wants to be. Now, I don't know if you can tell they don't want us around. Ah, here's the little crickets. Now, the little crickets, let's just grab this. Are you cool, buddy? Are you cool? Yeah. They are pretty much fine, but when they want to be assholes, they will be. No doubt about it. Right, let's just circle around here. We don't want to get too far away from base just yet. I just want to collect these resources that are close to the base. Right, there's a plant fibre here, which is used for making ammo production. And, I think carbon substrate? Yeah, which is just plastic, but it's just the game's way of saying, carbon, no, substrate. Right, these plants have already been picked, so that means we must be near a Talon area. Well, there are three kinds of people on, well, aliens, because we are in the Andromeda. So it appears the storyline, somewhere in the future, the human race got too big for its boots and decided not only to take over our own galaxy, that we were going to go to the Andromeda galaxy. Oh, there's silicon. That's a silicon rock. We need that to make things. We just need to find an iron rock, and then we can make another portable constructor. Always pick these things up. These are fantastic. So at the moment we're just sort of collecting stuff. So yeah, what I was talking about, we're in the Andromeda galaxy, and there's three types of people there. The Talon, let me bring it up here. Right. Let's start with the Zirax. We are unfriendly with them because they are complete and utter smegheads. Yeah, they are. They have the best loot. We will be attacking them for all their worldly goods. They are dickheads. Plain and simple. You don't want to know them. You can know them in the player missions, but I don't think we're going to on this particular. Like I said, they've got the best loot. We're going to take it. The Talon are your primitives. They live in the woods. They like here now. They live in these sort of areas, and they don't like technology. But they work in faction with the Polaris, which your Polaris are your technologically advanced species. They have space stations, they have ships, capital vessels. You can do missions for them. They are good people. So if you're playing the game, they will give you some good loot for doing their missions and killing the Zirax. Now the Talon are the same. You know, these people work together, and they're good allies to have, because if there's resources in their areas, once you get to the friendly and honoured status, you may drill in their areas and take all their resources, and they don't mind. They are nice people like that. So let's just explore a bit out of here. Now this bike is great because it doesn't need biofuel. Let's just collect these buds. Yeah, they're making a lot of noise, but yeah, they're pretty much harmless. They don't harm you. Although when we do get the first spider attack, they are. I don't like the spiders. Not many people who play this game like the spiders. I don't think anyone really does, but they are good if you want to gain levels. Because right now we are picking things up. Yeah, that big dinosaur there, he may look scary, but as long as you stay out of his way, he is pretty cool. He won't bother you whatsoever. As long as you stay a good sort of 20 to 30 meters away from him like now, he's got no problem with you whatsoever. Mushrooms, we've got loads of buds here. These buds are going to be fantastic, but we don't actually need all these buds right now. I don't think we've picked up any iron yet. No, we haven't. We do need to pick up some iron. Right, we're going to pick up that spice, because spice is fantastic. Salami is the best meat in this. I do prefer them. As in this game, you know, salami does bode as one of the best nutritional basic meats in the game. But the canned vegetables and the canned meat do give you more food, as well as you can make veggie burgers, you can make normal meat burgers. It's all up to preference, you know, whatever you've got resource wise, that's what right, we'll just grab these and we'll grab the fruit. I don't know why we haven't seen any iron rocks yet. I do want these plant proteins because when we get back I want to make. Right now I can construct things in here. How many let's get a few energy bars on the go. And I'll only get one water anyway, it doesn't really matter, but we just need to find one iron rock, and then is this iron or is this copper? Are you going to be cool if I stand here? Yeah, he seems cool. Hello, Mr. Dinosaur. I know you're ugly. We don't care. We don't discriminate. Now, these brain things we've been picking up, these are natural stimulant. Where are they? Yeah, they're natural stimulant. They're like coffee beans. For making hot drinks. So when it gets cold, you can temporarily just boost your body temperature. But we seem to be fine right now. I'm still looking for goddamn iron. They're being pretty stingy with the iron. We don't need any mushrooms yet, so we'll leave that. We'll pick up this. Anything? Did I see something else in here? No, I didn't. We'll pick up the plant fibers though. Now, I'm not too sure. I did hear that you won't get attacked by anything for your first 24 hours. But Elion likes to keep us all on our toes with these things. Damn it, I wanted more iron. So yeah, let's have a look at this player progression, right? This all requires you to pick things up, kill things, right? And it gives you unlock points. We are now level 3, so that means we can unlock the shotgun, which is fantastic. That's the first weapon you will actually require. The assault rifle, yeah, not too much. You know, we'll get to those later on. So here, I will say we need to unlock the portable constructor because we'll be making that. I'm going to unlock the multi-tool, which the multi-tool is great at taking things apart, repairing things. It's your #1 tool in the game. I'm going to unlock the Omni scanner because that will help us with certain ores. Oh, well, we already have the water generators. We don't need water just yet. We only have to eat. We don't have to drink right now. This is pretty strange. Why is there no iron? It makes no sense. We should have. So what we'll do is we do need some iron. So we'll head off down here, and I will give you a brief introduction to how we mine. Now I will say when you start, don't leave your motorcycle around because about 10 minutes later it will pack itself up and completely disappear. Now they should be cool. So we flip this to ground mode, obviously watching around for any creepy crawlies that might be creeping up your ass, but we seem to be alright at the moment. Now there's two ways to mine these materials out. That is to stand on the side here. I don't like how far we're close to them. And if you press F5, this is our drone. Look, we can look around, look, there's ourselves, look, there's me. Hello me! Alright, with his nice retro haircut and his big tashy beard. Is he going to be cool? No, he's not going to be cool. He's not going to be cool. No, 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 no. Did these brothers and sisters hear that? Yeah, so we've picked up... We got 1 meat out of him and some alien parts, but we won't need that till later. Where did his friends go? Oh, they're over there. They're not going to give us any more trouble, so we're going to go into drone mode, and then we'll go down here. Because when you drill the conventional way, you can put yourself in a hole and you sometimes can't get yourself out. So using your drone to mine is fantastic because you're standing at the side. If you press the tab button twice, it will bring your menu up, but it won't give you any indication if there's any enemies around. There's one of those cricket creatures up there. But he's not going to give us any fuss, I don't think. The drone is a bit of an asshole to use because it keeps moving when you want it to stop. We don't need that much ore, to be totally honest. There's 3 ore. Let's just go back in here. Let's clear this off. Another berry juice. Give us another portable. Actually, give us 2 portable constructors. I don't know if it's going to allow us to build 2 portable constructors. It may do. So let's at least get some iron while we're here. Now this is very, very, very boring. So I'm going to come back to you once we've taken all that we need from this deposit. And I'll see you in a few minutes. And we're back. Right, we got some good mine out of there. We got 140 ore. There is plenty more in there, but we didn't need that much anyway. We've still got quite a good... Excuse me. We still have some copper ore and some silicon ore, which is fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to place all this inside the constructor, because it's a nice, easiest way to store these things. Right, so we'll take the logs out, and we'll take half that out, because now we have, while I was drilling that out, the other 2 constructors are now ready. We'll put that one there, and we'll put number 4 right there. Right, so this one is just going to be for biofuel. So we will stick that at, we'll probably get 150 biofuel out of that if we can. Now this one, now we have this stuff, we're going to build ourselves a shotgun. We'll build ourselves with 5 shotgun pellets. Now we could build ourselves armor, but we don't have an armor locker to put it on. So that's the good thing. We'll build 1 more of those. Anything else we need? Right, we will build a multi-tool. Even though we have no multi-tool charges, it is a scanner. Right, we'll take the spice out. Oh yeah. And ooh, where did the... Oh yeah, because I we'll put the meat in stuff in here. We might not be able to make anything. Food. Oh, we can make some... We'll make a salami, and then we'll make 5 normal steaks. Now, they do degrade, so say if you went to sleep, because we can go to sleep in about 9 seconds, and wake up in the morning, they will possibly be spoiled. Right, so we only got 1 salami out of that, which is pretty much fine. We've still got 5, but we still have 165 perish time on that, which is good. I think it's seconds anyway. We've got a shotgun now, which is great. Let's move that up there. Our shotgun shells have been made, and then we'll add that to the pistola ammo. So we've got 90 rounds here. Now, is there anything else we actually need right now? Not really. Except that we do need to make these ingots. So let's put 170 for this much iron ore. Because we can actually add in, this is the blueprint factory this is all the stuff that's on the Steam Workshop. Now, all of these have been made by people who like to build in this game. Like I said, this game is massive, and I mean massive. And you can obviously do in creative and build things like this. That is a tank. That's an early start hover vessel, which is great. That's another big hover tank. That's an SV, and right the way to capital vessels. Right now, when it comes to it, we will be building. I will show you which one we will be using. Not that one. That one there. It's a level 15. It's quite big, and we can do a lot with it. Now look at these resources. It does require a high amount of resources. Now, as a starter, that's even less. But by the time we get to this level, we'll easily be able to get this kind of... I think we'll probably build this one, because we don't need a lot of space, to be honest. It's only one of us. We're not in multiplayer. So our first vehicle that we want to build, these are the hover vehicles. Now, I have used Jay Randall, as it says here. He's one of my favourite builders, as well as there's Spange and Excalibur. Now, if you obviously Spange's channel's massive. He is I would say, the elite player of Imperium Galactic. Now he plays on Twitch, and he has a Let's Play series which is fantastic. I'm sure you've heard of him. If you haven't, check him out. SPANG on the end. He is so funny, and he builds a lot of this stuff. That is his cargo frog built for Alpha 9, which can take almost 300 tons of weight in a small vessel. But we want to be looking at... Where is his... Oh no, it's SVs I'm looking at. Right, we want to be looking at... Now, normally I'll build something like this. That one there. Normally. But it's a level 7 unlock. We will be eventually going to... That's Spange's first miner. That's the one we will be building eventually, because we will be able to mine resources while sitting on our backside, which is fan-dabby-dozy. This is what we want to build first. So we need 184 carbon substrate, we need 110 copper, silicon, and 50 wool. So we're going to add that to the factory, and any resources that we don't actually need right now, we'll go to here. Right, so we have 280. We don't actually need that much, we only need like 50. So we'll throw that in there anyway. So we'll need... Copper is our biggest resource, and carbon substrate. Now, we can't actually build any carbon substrate because we don't have any stone dust, but we will get that. Not a problem. Let's just throw that in there. Right, so we're already done on the iron. So we will need silicon and copper. Can I get up here? Now, as it's night time now, and I'm not sure if we actually had... We got 4% power today. So we have got some power, but we're going to turn this off because bad things happen when we have things turned on and we don't use them. We'll use our own light to look around because this is a dark video game at night. As you can see, we'll just hit the bunks, press F, and this will sleep us through the night to the daytime. And for the first episode, I'm going to leave it there. Look at those beautiful God rays coming through. Smell that fresh air. Right, so without further ado, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode, and we will be doing some more mining and exploring, and we will be bringing in the Spark level 5, this one here, this little machine here. He does have an updated... I will actually go on the workshop and see if he's got the updated one with guns and everything, which would be better without us actually, you know, mutilating it and building it ourselves. So, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next episode.